I'm Julie Nesrallah, mezzo-soprano. I'm in Saskatoon to do a concert of torch songs. Something like "A Man That Done Me Wrong" type of song, or a song that celebrates the more sexy parts of being in love, which was made possible by the brilliant Mark Turner, who had a dream that I was singing torch songs. Then he called me and I told him that that was my dream. But he actually had a real sleeping dream, but it was just one of my career goals. And so I always like to say that Mark's dream helped my dream come true. I did my first Carmen here in Saskatoon in 2003, so I've been coming here for a very long time. And well, this has been in production for a few years. Mark Turner had the dream years ago, and then we finally picked music, and then we had to have the music ready. It's all a process, so it's taken a few years. This wasn't just from one season to the next season type of thing. And so to have it actually come to fruition and have this concert happening and the album almost in the palm of our hands it's been a journey. It's been a journey, a very good one, not a bumpy one at all. So it kind of feels like it was meant to be in some ways. There's nothing like being there. I will do recordings. If I'm asked to do them, but I would never do a recording project on my own. Recording is just like, do that, take it again, take it again, take it again. And that's very, very tiring. It requires a whole other set of muscles. But live performance, it just whatever happens, happens. And you put out this amazing energy, people respond. And then you have this connection. It's the connective tissue between the audience and you, and they feed you, and then you feed them a little more, and then they feed you more, and it just keeps growing and growing to this big old pile of, hopefully, love in the room. Live performance for me is one of the last. Love, chemistry, and live performance are the last of true magic in the world. I have a real soft spot for Saskatoon. I've been coming here, and so it feels like a second home to me. And when I arrive, people say, "Welcome back, it's great to see you." Even the guy at the hotel was like, "Welcome back, Mrs. Nesrallah." I said, "Hey, I like that because I remember faces and I remember names, and it's nice when other people remember you too." Wow, how vibrant the music scene here is. There's always something happening. All the other things that are happening in this town are giving Toronto a run for their money. This is such a rich musical town with great restaurants. And people say that people in Toronto are cold, but I haven't found that. They're very kind, and people actually say good morning to each other on the street there. And then here, it's just kindness on steroids. It's just like everybody's so kind that you feel like how can you not feel like you're at home? Yeah, but I'd say the music scene is hot here. You guys got stuff going on. I like the strong summit type. Philosophy. Every time I leave the airport, I say to Mark, "Can we go to philosophy before?" The food is great, the cocktails are delicious, the service is amazing. I get a different thing every time, and they have different cocktails, but I haven't really had a chance to go to anything else because I can't. But if I'm dropping in for lunch or whatever, you can always expect a great meal. Be prepared and be nice. I know that's old-fashioned, but nowadays, everything moves so quickly. Professionalism has to come in when you're not happy with the situation. That's when you have to be professional. I think people think, I'm being professional, yes, when things are good, but I think, things go wrong, it's life. Every now and then you get a curveball at work, at the symphony or wherever, never here to be honest. But that's where professionalism kicks in. Remember that professionalism has to be deployed when things are going, when they're good, but especially when things are going bad. So be prepared, be nice, be professional. I have to tell you that in my spare time, of which I don't have a lot, I decided I would like to start an 80s cover band. Which I did. Nobody knows. You're the first person I'm telling. It's me and another guy. It's acoustic guitar. It's guitar and me. And it also incorporates storytelling about my high school days and what each song brings to mind or represents from back in the 80s when all these songs were, if we had playlists back then, these totally would have been on my playlist because they're still on my playlist now, and I went to high school a million years ago. It's power ballads, it's Journey, George Michael, Billy Joel. That's all I'm gonna say. It's happening. We already did one gig in Orillia, Ontario. I would say that would be my guilty pleasure. And in fact, the show is called Julie Nesrallah and the Guilty Pleasures.